When my vegetarian friends come over for dinner, I always make eggplant. And the reason I love making eggplant is because it is so hearty. It's high in fiber, it has lots of heart health properties, it'll lower your cholesterol, tons of antioxidants in the skin, and that's why I always like to leave it on when I can. So these eggplant patties do just that. So start by cutting off the top part of the eggplant. You can just work your knife up around underneath the stem end there. And then because there are so many beneficial antioxidants in the skin, we want to leave on as much as possible. But we do want to make the bread mixture adhere. So just make a very thin slice on each side. Now I'm going to divide this into 4 cutlets. So if you just think of this as the midpoint, make lengthwise slices. These are about 1 inch thick, very hearty, perfect for a main course, and a great way to get a lot of eggplant into your diet. Okay. Have my steaks. Now, for the most secret weapon of eggplant cookery, we want to season this very generously for about 30 minutes. And what this does is it allows the salt to fully penetrate the eggplant, season it, helps remove some of the bitter flavor associated with eggplant. It also really tenderizes the meat, makes it super, super wonderful, succulent, everything you're looking for in eggplant. So just transfer this to a colander and let this stand at room temperature for about half an hour. And in that time, the salt's going to penetrate the eggplant and the bitter juices will flow out. So it's been half an hour and I just rinsed all of my salted eggplant slices. So make sure that you start with nice, dry slices. So now I'm going to make my breading mixture, and we're going to use just a very classic trio of flour, egg, and breadcrumb. So I'm going to start by cracking 1 large egg. This is what helps hold everything together. To that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of water. This is just going to kind of get it a little bit looser. It also makes the egg go a little bit longer. Excellent. So I like to use pie dishes because they're nice and wide and I can coat everything well without using too much of one ingredient. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of flour. I'm using white whole wheat here. Spelt flour would be another excellent option. And then I have 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. And I love using the panko breadcrumbs. It really helps lend a nice crispiness once we're pan frying them. Start with 1 slice of eggplant. We're going to dredge it in the flour mixture first. Into the egg, dripping off the excess. And then nice generous coating of the panko. You can also sort of pat it on here. The idea is to get even coating all around, looking great. Shake off the excess, and then repeat with the others. So these are excellent as a main course entree, but if you have any leftovers, these make dynamite sandwiches too. 1 more little dollop. Let's get these crisp. To pan fry these, I have 1 cup of olive oil heating over medium heat. Start by very gently adding 2 eggplants at a time. You don't want to overcrowd the pan. I'm going to cook these for about 4 minutes per side until they're nice and crisp and golden brown. I can tell that they're ready to flip because the panko crumbs on the bottom are nice and golden brown. Oh, gorgeous! So this beautiful golden color means that my oil was the perfect temperature, my breading was adhered correctly. This is what's going to make it really nice and crisp versus soggy. These guys are looking great on both sides. Move these to a paper towel lined plate, and you want to season them with salt and pepper. Excellent. Let's get these ready to serve. So I have my eggplant here, looking delicious and crispy. So to serve this, I like to put it on a large platter. I just think it looks so inviting. Again, this is a great entertaining idea with your friends. To this, I'm just going to add a really simple salad of arugula, lemon, and Parmesan. You don't need much more. Let's try. Can't wait. You can see how tender and juicy the eggplant is. Nice and crispy on the outside. Exactly the way we want it. It's creamy, it's crunchy, super savory, hearty, one of my favorite meatless meats. Hi, and thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to receive weekly Eat Clean videos, click here, or click over here to keep watching more recipes.